Before I start the video, did you guys know that like the Shiny Happy People song was originally gonna be like the Friends intro, but then they wrote but then the Remembrance wrote "I'll Be There for You." Isn't that weird that Shiny Happy People was gonna be the intro originally? There is a video of it of that being the intro. I just thought I should lay that down. Also, it's just funny that that song was originally going to be the intro because of Friends, the Monkees reunited, and then years later, Mickey covered like 3 Rem songs, and Shiny Happy People is just like one of them. Everything just comes back to the Monkees one way or another, guys. It's how it is on this channel. Anyways, today in this video, we're talking about the Beach Boys. Now, I know I have never talked about the Beach Boys ever, but we will be talking about them again because I have found remarkable biopic. I have found the worst biopic ever of the Beach Boys. I know, like, their best one is Love and Mercy, but I have found one that's horrendous, and it wasn't even made by VH1 for once, so that's how you know we got some remarkable shit. But today we're talking about them because they were supposed to get a cartoon, or I think they were approached to get a cartoon. I want to first talk about the Hanna-Barbera one. There's a picture of what a concept for a Beach Boys cartoon would have looked like. I'm trying to find it. Alright, it's right here. It's concept art for a proposed Beach Boys cartoon by Hanna-Barbera, and there's a more refined version by a dude on Instagram. This is horrifying. Horrifying to look at. Why do they look like that? Oh my god. And then there's like a second picture of like a nicer version of the concept art, but like the first one is so bad. Keep in mind, there's a thing at the bottom of the sheet that says, model sheet for proposed Beach Boys anime cartoon from the mid-70s. Note the lack of beards, mustn't frighten the kids. Look at Al. He's scaring me. He needs a beard. Oh my god, like, I can't look at it. I can't. It's horrendous. Why do they look like that? But besides that horrendous Hanna-Barbera drawing, there have been 2 images floating around from a 1970s anime special starring the Beach Boys. From the photos, it appears that they had the ability to turn into, well, furries, basically. And judging by the composition of the band, it's from between 1974 and 1977. I'm on the Lost Media Wiki forums right now looking at this. And a reverse image search of the images turn up a Tumblr blog as the oldest result, but upon contacting the owner, it appears they got the images from Reddit. The thing is, the only Reddit post I could find with these images date from a few months after the time of post. Does anyone have any information about these? So, someone commented they found it on the post on eBay. Apparently, the owner of the pieces who was looking for more information. There are 2 more images different from the ones he posted. I'm gonna look at them right now. What do these look like? I'm gonna try pulling up pictures if I can, but I don't know. Let me see the images. I didn't want to download it. Fine. Anyways, she says she got them from a family member who got them from a flea market and that the seller had no additional info. She also identifies them as a 17/1 2x9 in hand-painted cells. Now, for some speculation on my part, to me, the art style doesn't say 70s at all. It looks modern. It feels like there is inspiration drawn from both Popeye and DuckTales, and meant to evoke an overall retro style without imitating any specific time period. It's also very neat and clean, much more polished than I would expect for a concept art for an unproduced cartoon in early planning stages, and they are in surprisingly good condition if they were really cells from the 70s, as the cells degrade quite easily if not kept in ideal storage conditions. For these reasons, I think it may be fan art created fairly recently. How would it have ended up in a flea market? I don't know. It'd be pretty impressive if a fan went through all the trouble to hand paint them as well, but entirely possible to keep that in mind. This is just my own conjecture. It'll be really interesting to finding out who the artist is, whether it is fan art or not. I'm not gonna lie, I do agree with that theory that it might just be fan art because the Beach Boy Hanna-Barbera concept art was real. But this looks like something that someone drew and then said, ooh, Lost Media, ooh. I've seen those before. Keep that in mind. So that might be it, but the Beach Boy Hanna-Barbera one is real, and it's very scary, and I don't like it.